Police arraign 5 suspected cannibals in Zamafara. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Baba was on Tuesday arraigned alongside 4 other suspects before a chief magistrate court in Gusau, the state capital, for prosecution. Cannibalism is gradually becoming, will I say a thing of a day? No, it is noticeable. Like, people who are doing it, they're actually catching them. Will I say, is it catching them? As in, they're actually being brought to book. Before I speak tomorrow 10th, they're actually being brought to book, and it's a good thing. That means cannibalism was never erased completely. Like, it was never erased completely. Some people are doing it in the dark. Some people are actually, there was a time where it was so rampant that people are doing it, but now it has been reduced. But still yet, it is a fight to the finish, and of course, we are not to start relenting now. Sometime last month, or in December, or I think late November, I cannot remember vividly, in the southeastern region, during that time that they were killing of traditional rulers in the southeastern region of Nigeria, they also found out a cannibalist camp where, they said they found it out, and they said all sort of things that we are actually seeing there. No problem. The thing is, we must not relent. And it's even worse because cannibalism is worse. If you're walking through a lonely path, you are going to be looking out for lions, especially when this thing happens in the rural areas. You'll be looking out for wild animals and all, not knowing that the wild animal you are supposed to be looking out for is actually somebody like you, a human being. It is very sad. And I think I would like to ask them one-on-one what exactly they feel about it, like what joy do they derive from being cannibalists. The news in detail, please stay with us. The Zamafara State Police Command has arraigned one Aminu Baba, a car dealer, for allegedly engaging in cannibalism. Baba was on Tuesday arraigned alongside 4 other suspects before a chief magistrate court in Gusau, the state capital, for prosecution. The police had arrested 57-year-old man alongside other suspects over the killing and dismemberment of a 9-year-old boy, Ahmad Yakubu, in Gusau. The father of 19 children has confessed to eating human organs and selling some when he was paraded by the police. The 5 suspects were arraigned by the police on 3-count charges bordering on criminal conspiracy, culpable homicide, and cannibalism offences, which are contrary to sections 97, 222, and 218 of the Penal Code law. Spokesperson for the Zamafara State Police Command, Mohammed Shehu, led the suspects to court. On December 28 last year, the corpse of one Ahmed Yakubu, 9-year-old, was found in an uncompleted building at Barkalahiu area in Gusau, with his 2 hands and legs tied with rag, head covered with polythene bag, and some human parts missing. Then on January 4, 2022, police detective acted on intelligence report and arrested a suspect named Aminu Baba and 4 others in connection with the killing, the police said. After hearing the case for almost 2 hours, the suspect pleaded not guilty to the charges. The presiding judge, Saidu Gobenbareo, adjourned the case to February 8 for hearing. This decision, however, did not go down well with the parents and relatives of the victim as the protesters outside the court. Mother of the deceased, Jamilia Abdul Rahman, said the boy who facilitated the abduction of her son was their house boy. She asked the court to ensure justice was done to serve as a deterrent to others. Imagine hearing that your son or daughter, God forbid, died through this means. Like, you will keep playing it in your head, asking yourself questions like, how? What happened? Why me? And all those things. How was he feeling? Was he alive when he was caught? Was he alive when he was killed? All this, as in, you keep hearing. Just like those who found out the body of that little innocent girl, Hanifa, in Kano State, that she was actually abducted and killed, even after collecting part of a ransom. It is something that, everything must be done to stop it, because this thing, whatever, however you look at it, it concerns all. Cannibalism concerns all. Nobody knows whose person's child it would have been. So the government should not relent. They should do their best to ensure that these people are brought to justice and justice prevails, so that this particular soul of this young man, this young boy, will rest in peace. Sincerely, you don't you keep asking yourself, if you're the parents of this boy or relatives to this boy, you keep asking yourself a lot of questions like, okay, what was it like? Is it that a lot of things will keep playing in your mind, and believe you me, it's only natural. You'll be asking yourself what kind of pain this particular boy was in before he was killed. So this is the cannibals along the house. I thought it's only in the other parts of the country. I don't think cannibalism has I don't think they have a region where they focus on. Cannibalism started from the north, and they are trying their possible best to extend it to the south. You must be watchful. They give us cow to eat, meanwhile they enjoy human flesh. But it is haram, says, oh my goodness. This is not funny. First cannibal case I've heard from north. We know most alleged cannibalism are from south. This country is getting worse. Shebu na Siam na Zamafara, after north people will point fingers if they're the holiest. The thing is, believe you me, this is not the time to apportion blames, but a time to tell ourselves that, look, if we do not do something about this thing and do it fast, these people will spread out, and if they spread out, you all know how difficult it is going to be to ensure that they are caught. So whatever the police can do to get this family justice, to serve as a deterrent to others, and of course others who are actually in this kind of a spot, that they are brought to book, those cannibals are brought to book. But first of all, I would like them to ask them what exactly triggers them. What triggers you to cannibalism when there are other kind of meats? There is goat meat, there is a lot of meat, animal meat, cow meat, pork, pig meat, any one you want. Why human being? Because yes, I said I would like to know. I have to have a facial interview with them and actually ask that question and get the reply that this is why they do it, so that maybe people can say, okay, this is the reason, then this and this and this will not be done. Sincerely. Well, at the end of the day, we just hope that this particular young man, he gets justice, his family gets justice, and of course his soul continue to rest in peace. We'll send our condolences to the family. It is not easy hearing that your beloved died through this man. Sincerely, you don't want to imagine the pain the family is going through. On this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.